Hello, my name's Arturo, and today, you all have been asking me so many questions about this channel, and today, I just want to answer some of your questions. So we're doing a Q&A! I got this hat from the Smuggler's Bounty. I'm never going to wear it again because I do not look good in snapbacks. I actually got a haircut today, which is awesome because it was getting way long. I was about to pull off a mullet. Yes, there are questions in here that y'all have asked me all throughout social media. So I'm just gonna answer some of them. So let us begin. The first question is, when you have to poop and you hold it in, then you don't feel like you have to poop anymore, where does the poop go? Honestly, I feel like that poop goes into an empty void, like a black hole inside your bowels. And it's just happy there. It's all free and everything. It's like, whee! And the next question will be, does my cat hate me or just the things I do? Honestly, I'm gonna tell you this as honest as I can. Cats hate you no matter what. Cats are really mean, and there's just no winning with them. Cats are just evil. That's why I get a dog. Like me. How did you feel about Kylo Ren killing Han Solo? Now, alright, this is an actual interesting question. When I saw this scene in The Force Awakens, which I'm gonna put a spoiler alert right before this, yeah, I kind of already expected it to happen. I mean, you already see Han Solo walking down to go meet Kylo Ren, and if you've noticed, in every beginning of each trilogy, the prequel trilogy, the original trilogy, and the Force Awakens trilogy, which I'm just going to call it the Force Awakens trilogy, the mentor always dies. So Qui-Gon Jinn died in Episode 1, Obi-Wan Kenobi died in Episode 4, and in Episode 7, Han Solo dies, and he's basically the role model for Rey in the movie, so I kind of already saw it happening. Alright, what is next? What is your favorite Star Wars movie? My favorite Star Wars movie is The Empire Strikes Back, just for the fact that it's such a... It shows how much power is in the Empire, and that's something really cool, and you don't really get to see that often. And then that plot twist. This is the king of plot twist, where you find out Darth Vader is Luke's father. And honestly, that was epic. I've seen the movie like I've seen it like 20 times, and I still love that movie. It's awesome. Alright, what is next in this hat of questions? Do you have a Star Wars problem? No, I do not have a Star Wars problem. I have a Star Wars solution. And this is it. And if you've noticed, there are way more pops now. There's more San Diego Comic-Con pops that I've been getting. And yeah, just a lot more exclusives that I'm going to showcase later. But this wall right here is building up. It's awesome. Alright, what is next? Oh, and one more thing, thank you all for asking these questions, because it really does mean a lot that y'all are getting involved with me, and I really like the fact that I'm getting involved with the community as well. So, what was the first thing you got to start your collection? The first thing I got to start off my collection was a little R2-D2. My dad gave it to me, and honestly, that got me into liking Star Wars, and honestly, they have this little nickname for me called Arturito, which it's kind of like a Spanish name for Little Arturo, but it sounds a lot like R2-D2, so it's really awesome. But yeah, that was the first thing I got, and yep, I haven't stopped with my compulsive buying. What is next in this hat? What does the fox say? Well, if you honestly have to know what the fox says if a smaller YouTube channel with different content asked you to collab, would you do it? That is a really interesting question, and yes, I would do a collaboration with a smaller channel. Honestly, I don't get this whole collaboration with smaller and bigger channels. Honestly, I just like collaborating with people because you get to meet new people, and also you get to meet new subscribers from their channel or from other places. It's really cool, and with the different content thing, I've always wanted to try gaming, so I've actually talked with smaller channels of that deal with gaming and thought about doing collaborations with them. And since I do a lot of skits and talks, just mixing the two together would be really, really awesome. So yes, I would do that. When did your love for Star Wars start? I feel like my love of Star Wars started when I was little. I was a big Toy Story fan when I was like really tiny, and then all of a sudden I saw A New Hope, and it just got me thrilled. And then my dad took me to go see the Clone Wars because I wasn't born yet for the Phantom Menace, and then took me to go see Episode 3, which is pretty awesome. But now that I'm watching it over again, I'm just like, oh, the dialogue could have been so much better. But yeah, after I saw those two movies, I was like, I have to see the originals, and I saw all of them all night through Spike TV and everything like that. Did a whole marathon of it, and I just loved it. And then I started collecting, and it just went from there. And what you see right now is just barely scratching the surface. I have boxes and boxes and boxes. Honestly, I need a storage room just for all my stuff, and since I'm going off to college, I'm most likely taking all the new stuff with me and just leaving all the old stuff in big giant boxes. But I'm also looking for storage units as well. What is happening next on your channel? I feel like the next thing I'm gonna do is a Funko review, but the thing is, I have so many more pops coming in through the mail right now. Like, I think I have like 6 things coming into the mail right now because I am a compulsive buyer. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be the first thing, but it could be a Star Wars theory. It could be... I actually am going on a trip to San Antonio to go see, go hang out with my cousins, but there's also going to be a toy or Comic Con over there, so I'm going to check it out. I most likely am going to record it on my phone. I'm not going to go as Kylo Ren because that helmet, I could not see a thing. Wow, I just did that John Cena thing right there. But yeah, that's most likely the next thing I'm gonna record. What's your favorite band? My favorite band right now would be The Killers, and honestly, it changes up for me a lot because I like Disturbed. I really like their rendition of Sound of Silence, and that's a really good song. But The Killers, they just have so many good songs, and I like the mainstream songs. I'm sorry, I'm not one of those hipsters who like every single one of their songs. I like the popular songs, but I know them by memory, and honestly, if y'all want to see a cover, I can do it too. I'm a pretty good singer. Anyways, the last question for this Q&A is, how does your girlfriend feel about your love for Star Wars? Honestly, she hates it. She doesn't get why I'm buying all this stuff. No, she doesn't really hate it. It's more the fact that she doesn't get the reason why I buy so much of it and where I'm going to put it or if I'm going to sell it, which I have no clue. Honestly, with the Pops, I don't think I'm going to sell those. Those are awesome. I've spent a lot of effort finding those, and just the thrill of the hunt finding them is pretty awesome. But I don't know about the rest of my Star Wars collection. I mean, I budget myself, so it's not really a problem with it, but yeah, and she's a Harry Potter fan, so but I still love her. So thank you guys for asking all these questions. They were really fun to do, and some of them were pretty weird, and I didn't even get to go through all of them. Like, there was like 50, and I was running out of paper and ink. So I might do another Q&A later. But thank you all again, and for the people who asked me questions, I'm gonna leave a link to all their channels, the ones I know that have YouTube channels. And just thank you all again. Thanks a lot, troopers. If you like this video, please hit that like button, and also don't forget to enlist in my galactic empire by subscribing and just joining this awesome team, because we're gonna take over YouTube. We're gonna rule over this galactic YouTube. That was a bad joke. Anyways, thank you all again, and I'll see y'all later. Today is my sister's birthday. I made this video with her because it's something I've always wanted to do to connect more with my family, because I've done videos with my girlfriend, I've done videos with my cousins. My sister always wanted to make a video with me, and honestly, that's really awesome because we both have this addiction of Funko Pops and everything. So it's really cool to introduce her on the channel. Happy birthday, Amanda. I really love you. You're the greatest sister a brother could ask for. Hello, my name's Arturo, and today we're going to share some of my